The TikTok creep addicted to diapers. I think if you're addicted to diapers, then like, you gotta be put on some type of list, right? You gotta be put on some, I don't know what it is, okay? As a grown man or a woman, doesn't matter. You're addicted to diapers, you got some in your hard drives. 100%. Yo, we gotta start kink shaming more. I don't know why we don't kink shame enough. For like this, like why is this even allowed? We're just like, oh, okay. You can be addicted to diaper shows. Sure, as long as it's, you know, legal and you can get your off. Alright, let's watch the video.
Where do we draw the line between sharing and oversharing online? Is it outright doxing yourself on TikTok?
This is the dude. Analysis. Analyze the build. First off, we can clearly tell this individual is, see the gut right there? That's about a 245 pounder right there. Tell by the face. The glasses definitely is, you know, some type of mod for Discord, Reddit, you know, name it, a thought streamer on Twitch, whatever you can think of. Back to analyzation, and he's drinking Monster too. Yeah, this tells us about everything we need to know about this individual right here.
TikTok live?
And if you're wondering why I'm not at home, I'm at my church for Bible camp.
Or is it discussing hilarious?
This man is going to pray to our Lord and Savior and then post like this. Come on. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Do you not know how digital footprint works? Are you not worried like your priest or something is gonna see it? Huh? You're just not worried about it. Okay. It's just only an internet thing.
Hilariously degenerate activities with minors on your Discord server. Or perhaps it's revealing your deepest and darkest secrets to
hoping for a wet night again. That's some he's on some R. Kelly. I feel like this would lead to some R. Kelly. It has to be. It has to be. Yo, dudes obsessed. Men or women, don't matter. You obsessed with urination in some type of way. I can assume everything about you, alright? There's about a 90% chance you're gonna be into some guy. You're gonna be on some type of list. You have to be, right? He likes kids. I wouldn't be surprised. Don't send the frowny to this message. Stop, man. You are definitely a grown ass man. You have to be, right?
ruthless trolls who want nothing more than to see you fail.
I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do!
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Went full crash out.
And today, we'll be diving into one of the dumbest degenerates on TikTok.
Oh, it looks worse.
It looks worse now that I see his face close up. Activity, to the self-doxing and horrible responses that embarrass himself in front of millions. This is the story of Gabriel Gage, better known on the internet as Nova Online. While Nova garnered most of his audience on TikTok, it wasn't the first platform he made content for. On the 29th of June 2020, Nova created the YouTube channel named The Novine Universe, with his first upload coming around 2 months later. As with many emerging creators, Nova's Let's Play videos weren't there yet in terms of quality or engagement, but that didn't stop him from trying out different games in hopes of one going viral. From Fortnite to Minecraft to Brawlhalla, Nova was doing everything he could to find his footing on YouTube and grow past getting only a few dozen views per upload. Although Nova began to see some success in his later uploads, he decided to take a considerably long break following his making some changes to the channel upload, which described his future upload schedule.
I'd actually like to get a video out almost every day to every other day.
At the time, this was
I wonder how that's going. I know you decided to post a diaper content or whatever you do. Maybe you could have been a fun Among Us YouTuber. Who knows? Oh, he played League. Yeah, he's cooked. Does League really have that reputation? Like that, I feel like Genshin Impact had like a worse reputation, right? For like, everybody's an EDP on that shit. Like, that's what everybody think of. Like, Genshin Impact player is literally a joke. Everybody, like, whenever they hear that shit. League is the OG Genshin.
Most popular video on his channel, with over 5,000 views and a comment section that showed people were still interested in watching his videos. Unfortunately, whether due to the lack of motivation or preoccupation with other things in his life, the uploads would end here for now. But that only applied to his YouTube channel. In Nova's mind, if YouTube wasn't going to give him the success he deserved, then maybe another popular video sharing platform would. By 2021, Nova decided to move his uploads away from YouTube and onto TikTok in hopes of reaching a much wider audience. In theory, TikTok offers a far lower barrier for entry and a higher likelihood of going viral with just one well-placed video. However, there was still the matter of creating and publishing the said video. For the next year, Nova would go through dozens of video ideas and trends, from lip-sync videos to comedy sketches. Nova was once again experimenting with a variety.
Oh my god, it's just like every time I see a close-up angle, it's just getting worse and worse. 7 deadly chins, WTF? It's just getting worse and worse. This nigga got bowling pins on his fucking shirt too. My brother, is the bowling ball in your belly?
Variety of ideas, and fortunately for him, it paid off this time, but not in a manner that he thought it would. On the 25th of June 2022, Nova put out a Wingstop review that would go on to give him that long-awaited lucky, or rather unlucky, break.
Okay.
Trying Wingstop for the first time. Cajun seasoned fries.
Oh, I know for a fact. He posts this on IG Reels nowadays. Comment's gonna be cooked.
Okay. Mildly spicy, but nothing that I can't bear. These are actually pretty decent. 8 out of 10.
With over 9 million views and thousands of comments.
Oh my. Definitely not your first time. Bro's name is Def Andrew. What does that even mean? What is that supposed to mean? Of course, bro gets boneless wings. Damn. Yeah, that's rough. And the fact that his post is named "Stop the Hoe Hate." I don't know if he's saying hate or something like that. Yeah, this did not work clearly.
This was the most engagement Nova had ever seen, but sadly, these astounding metrics weren't the results of Nova's groundbreaking food review. It was his appearance that viewers associated with stereotypical Discord moderators, with comments reading, "average Discord mod," and "try to go outside for the first time." Negative commentary or not, Nova was now determined to recapture that virality as he doubled down on making more food reviews. And after a few tries, it worked again, but for similar reasons to the first. On the 6th of July 2022,
oh, that's the Idaho hate? I'm tripping.
You know,
I'm actually sped.
Nova broke his previous record with a Monster Energy review that garnered over 11 million views. The only problem was that Nova doxed himself in the process, a mistake that would come back to haunt him.
Trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy, and if you're wondering why I'm not at home, I'm at my church for Bible camp. We're just waiting to board a bus to go to Cusick. So, we're trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy in the morning before we go. It's 7:46 a.m. First impressions. Smells.
Sometimes you could just tell certain things. I could see this individual and be able to tell that this is his choice energy drink beverage. Monster Energy. You drink Monster Energy, like what was on his arms? He got like scabies on his arms or something. You see that? He's got scabies on his arms. Yeah, all down the arms. You could just tell, guys. Please don't drink Monster Energy, okay? Please don't drink it. All right, out of all drinks, man, there's so many more drinks out nowadays. It's not the 2000s, all right? Mountain Dew, I could smell them through the screen. I stopped drinking energy drinks and soda. Yeah, obviously that's the ideal choice, but you know, most people don't. So if you do decide to drink an energy drink, do not drink a Monster.
Before we go, it's 7:46 a.m. First impressions. Smells like orange juice.
Nova's newfound exposure launched his followers into the hundreds of thousands, a feat he could have only ever dreamed of. However, this also meant that more people were looking into his other online activities, and what they're about to find was beyond disturbing. To promote his other social media platforms, Nova included a solo.to link in his TikTok bio. At a first glance, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary, but a quick peek into his Discord server, Novine Universe, changed.
I don't trust this man owning a Discord server. This could only go bad.
Is all of that. Users who were brave enough to join the server were greeted with images of Nova engaging what can only be described as age regression, when a person's thoughts, emotions, and behavior revert to that of an earlier stage of development. From photos of him wearing diapers to conversations about wanting a messy diaper, Nova was sharing rather personal and concerning details about himself with whoever found their way.
Can you imagine being like a fan? You were just like a fan of this guy. Maybe you saw his Monster Energy drink review and you're like, hey, I like his content. Let me go see what he does in his Discord. Maybe I'll see him every once in a while on the Discord, meet his community, and then you're greeted with a hold up.
From photos of him wearing
image of this nigga wearing a diaper, a grown man wearing a diaper. Man, That I would get permanent PTSD from this. I would never trust another creator. I would never join another Discord server ever after that.
Personal and concerning details
2,000
about
terabytes
himself
probably.
with whoever found their way into his server. While these discoveries weren't damning in and of themselves, it's important to remember that most of Nova's audience came from TikTok, which has a predominantly young viewer base. This led many to suspect that Nova was putting this disturbed imagery in front of minors. Sadly, in mid-2022, these suspicions were confirmed when videos of Nova acting inappropriately in Discord.
This is like the most least surprising news of 2024. It's like the most least surprising news I've heard, man. I've heard a lot of surprising news. I've heard a lot of unsurprising news. This is one of the top ones.
With minors
Shocker.
surfaced on TikTok.
Don't be surprised if I fall asleep on call again.
I won't be surprised.
In video 2, ew. This is what you imagine. This is exactly the image people imagine when they talk about Discord kitten. Sitting there on the laptop webcam. That shit is definitely like an old 2012 Toshiba type laptop. Rubbing a stuffed animal, talking about, yeah, no problem, go to sleep, kitty. Ugh.
As you said, I've been looking cute when I sleep.
Yeah.
Nova already had a few trolls enjoyed targeting him, and degenerate activity like this
Someone
was
called
only going
Thanos
to
here?
add fuel to the fire. Numerous TikTok accounts dedicated to trolling Nova began sharing this information, and it wasn't long until the church he referenced in his earlier videos became aware of the situation. In response,
I
the
knew
church
it.
excommunicated Nova and alerted local authorities of his deplorable actions. As you'd expect, Nova wasn't all too pleased with these events,
this one he
and
crashed
went to
out.
TikTok Live to vent his frustration.
Is this the new Chris
Y'all
Chandler?
are being legitimate assholes. Have you ever seen an episode of Darman? You would know to not be an asshole to people you don't know nothing about. Don't judge people before you get.
Okay, wait, I'm genuinely, because the only people that watch Darman are people that are actually sped. Dude actually might be on the spectrum. Like, unironically. I'm being so serious. I'm gonna be respect. If he actually has some type of disability, then I'm gonna respect it. Cause like, I can't tell, but I feel like he would have said it by now. I feel like Internet Anarchist would have said it by now. That kind of be wild to say, like, not say it. These MFs who watch Darman videos, we found out who watches them. I've never met somebody, like, unironically, who watches a Darman video. This is the first person.
Get to know them. Proof my ass, it's all photoshopped. It's been proven. I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do!
Even though he was trying to frame this as an attack from the trolls, Nova was frantically doing damage control behind the scenes, with messages from Nova reading,
They need proof of me, a child, for me to get arrested.
yeah, they
He's
need
about to go on the run like P. Diddy. I swear, he's about to hit it. He's about to go to the Bahamas, Cuba, some shit.
proof of me being a child for me to get arrested, as well as I need all the evidence I can get that proves I'm not a DM me with all the evidence you can. By September, the trolls were doing whatever they could to get more reactions out of Nova, from raiding his Discord server multiple times
the poor
to fully
badass
doxing
white
him.
Diddy.
The trolls were relentless in their mission to frustrate Nova at every turn. The views and engagement on Nova's TikTok page were becoming less about his content and more about the drama that surrounded him. However, Nova didn't recognize this fact, as he continued to post food reviews and occasionally rant about the trolls. Whether Nova was aware of it or not, his need for online recognition and reluctance to address the skeletons in his closet was a recipe for disaster. Disaster that it was nowhere near ready to handle. By December 2022, tales of Nova's dark deeds had spread beyond TikTok and were now—
Oh my, I didn't realize there was this many videos. Yeah, they got you, man. It's over. There's no, hey, forget about asking your Discord for evidence. You're done for. All right, everything is stacked against you, man. I've seen at least 10 different videos. 3 of them are big channels.
making the rounds on YouTube, with the user Underflow documenting every
I feel
detail.
harassed watching
Found
this.
that Nova followed a multitude of underage children, boys and girls, and people who suck on binkies, people who are so fucking young it's insane.
In addition, Underflow
Public following too, because there's an option. I know there's an option to like make your following private or whatever on TikTok, because I've seen it. Like I try to see what somebody's following and then their shit is private. You made your shit public. You're basically asking to get caught. Once you got the YouTube library of video documentaries, you're cooked. That's what I'm saying. This man had a whole Rico on him.
Also covered Nova's involvement in an animation project dubbed Ohio the Anime, which was later revealed as a scam that collected money from aspiring voice actors who wanted to be part of the production. To distance himself from the situation, Nova gave his side of the story on the 14th of March 2023, with his upload titled Why I Left Ohio the Anime.
About 2 to 4 weeks ago, I cut ties with Ohio the Anime. I tried to make an explanation about it, but TikTok took down the video without informing me.
According to
Ohio
Nova,
the
he was
Anime.
brought on as a director early on in the project and wasn't made aware of the other shady practices that were going on. While the explanation seemed valid, it didn't stop the trolls from mass disliking the video. Around this time, members of the
Okay, mass disliking. This man was getting no traction. 183 dislikes. Oh, this MF thought Ohio the Anime was a good idea. This is like this must have been at the peak of the Ohio meme or whatever, that shit.
commentary community like Sensitive Society picked up on the story, broadcasting it to a much larger audience.
He's someone who shouldn't be online. Touch some grass, go outside, and make some friends at church instead of getting kicked out.
Unbeknownst to both Sensitive and Nova, this video would start a rather strange back and forth between the two. On the 22nd of March 2023, Sensitive Society released his second video on Nova titled Nova Online Messaged Me. The first half of the video goes over Nova scamming a fellow creator on Cameo, after he failed to properly deliver a
Who is buying his shit on Cameo? What are y'all doing? Buying his shit on Cameo? What? Y'all will buy any... Bro, please just invest in yourself. Invest in your life. Imagine what that $5, $10, whoever spent that money. Imagine what you could have done with it in the future. All money matters, alright? God damn.
video request.
Not gonna lie, deserve to
just
be
for fun,
scammed.
I actually requested a cameo from Nova, and I actually paid about $70, and what I got
17.
was quite disappointing.
She then shared the abysmal cameo that Nova provided her with.
Hey, Catnip Chip, I saw you finally requested a cameo. But hey, I just wanted to shout out your TikTok. I'm not sure what the name is, but hey, big shout out to you, Catnip Chip. And thank you for being a fan. And Kadri signing off.
The other half of the video was spent documenting Sensitive Society's attempt to get his own cameo out of Nova.
I spent $31 in this cameo. It wasn't 17. I paid
Damn, 31? It's even more? And the whole time, that girl never got a shout out either. That's the funniest thing. Her shit never got shouted out.
for extra shit, and then I get this notification from Noah Gage. You don't think I fucking know you? No, I guess he's been a fan of the channel for a hot minute now.
Ultimately, Sensitive failed to get a video out of Nova.
Then a few minutes later, he says, "Explain yourself." I said, "I just want my cameo, Nova." And this is the last message I got from him.
Did he just say end your life?
Explain yourself. I said, "I just want my cameo, Nova."
Oh, I thought he said, I saw yourself, and I just inserted the word. I literally just inserted the word kill. Maybe I'm just, I'm just used to hate online.
And this is the last message I got from him. "You don't think I fucking know you?" Bullshit. I'm not taking this request.
Their third and final interaction would come on the 12th of August 2023, when Sensitive gave an update on how Nova was spreading rumors about being pressed for an interview.
This is Noah's account. Sensitive Society is peer pressuring me. This was August 1st at 8:59 his time. Then he says he wants to do an interview with me and clear the allegations out. Problem is, I'm always misunderstood, and the reason he keeps making videos on me is because he wants money. You're talking like I talk about you every single day.
In hindsight, Nova was being offered a legitimate opportunity to tell
What is this PFP? I was actually about to say something. But I didn't say anything. Yeah, I don't know at this point. I don't know what's going on with him.
Side of the story and potentially get heat off his back, but he threw it all away for validation from the little fans he has left. In the end, Nova got the notoriety that he wanted, but it ended up being a lot more than what he bargained for. Instead of a legion of adoring fans, Nova got an army of trolls that were a product of his lack of self-awareness. Had Nova taken a break from the internet or properly addressed what he did, then maybe there would have been a slight chance for him to turn things around. Unfortunately, he chooses to label anyone who disagrees with him as a troll. Ironically, this only serves to boost the negativity around his platform, as almost all of his posts are filled to the brim with people either making fun of him or calling him a PDF file. Similar to many aspiring creators, Nova wanted recognition, and one lucky TikTok video put him on the map, but it unknowingly exposed aspects of himself that he'd rather keep out of the public eye. Will Basut lost his entire audience in just 1 month.
This man made a video eating Wingstop and became a pedo. Nice. Thank you, internet anarchist, for documenting this. Yeah, so I guess, I don't know, bro. I hope you're not in that server. Man, Dream SMP downfall. Def has a fedora. Like, this is just, I don't even know what to say about this, man. Diaper, like, if you have a diaper fetish or whatever you like, you're just a sick human being, okay? We gotta shame these things, all right? Shame somebody in life. That's really the lesson. Shame somebody. But yeah, if you're watching this on the tube, join the Discord.